scored the winning goal in overtime. Bondra assisted on it. So those two guys on one of 5 lines here. This is a Smyrna Park team with a lot of players on the team. They go 5 lines deep. They go with the one goalie in Danko, who has been there all season long. And I mentioned that not only has he been great all year, but he has been excellent as of late for this team.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Carbons Ice House for the 2013 Maryland Student Hockey League 1A Championship Game. Before we have our warm-up session for the teams, we ask that you please direct your attention down to the area in front of the penalty box for the presentation of the Ivan LeBray Award. Here to present the award, please welcome Joe LaCour.
Joe LaCour down on the ice.
Thank you, Joe.
He will be making the presentation of the Ivan LeBray Award, which is a big deal. This is something that recognizes just one player.
The Gardens Ice House and
Maryland Student Hockey League
present an annual award to the seniors who best exemplifies play on the ice,
not only performance on the ice,
diligence in the classroom,
but also the way that he performs in the
and
classroom,
community service,
and the way that he is a member of his community. Is he a good
gentlemen,
citizen? And Sean Krebs is the guy who wins
this year. It is our great honor to present it to number 59 of Washington County, Sean Krebs.
Gets the league-wide honor here, the Maryland Scholastic or Maryland Student Hockey League honor. Sean Krebs hopes that this is not the only award that he'll be taking home here tonight. That's just a great honor for Sean Krebs. Gets underway here tonight. And the North Stars have kind of gotten a wake-up call ever since that loss to Carroll County on senior night back on February the 4th. They've been a well-oiled machine now, scoring the opposition 18-2 since.
In tonight's championship game, the visiting team, the Washington County North Stars. Here's the game we're going to be 11-3-1. We'll take on the home team, the Smyrna Park Falcons. The Falcons have the season for 10 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to meet the teams for tonight's matchup. First for the visiting Washington
North Stars looking for a 3-peat, and it certainly is never easy to pull off that feat, but the consistency that Washington County has put up over the years has been absolutely tremendous, and to pull off the feat tonight will just further underscore that. Win or lose, though, this is a sensational hockey team and hockey organization. Dennis Gaudette is the coach for Severna Park, Jamie Blackwood for the North Stars, and we are underway in Washington County, quickly into the Severna Park end, but the Falcons able to clear it out to center. Kyle Omar backhands it back into the Severna Park end, and again played back out to center, right back onto the stick of Omar. Omar off the boards near side, where Travis Biggs gets tied up with Jake Seifert, and Seifert able to force it back into the Washington County end, where Jeremy Benda leaves it behind the net for Omar. Omar got tied up for a moment by Ryan Fry, the leading goal scorer this season for Severna Park. Fry pinching in the corner. Puck comes loose to Krebs. Krebs helps it around to the far side to Zach Elmohandes. Elmohandes leaves it for Krebs. Krebs tried to play it to the blue line to Biggs, but was broken up there by Seifert, and Seifert sends it right back into the Washington County end. Now Omar tries to get it out, stolen at the blue line by Nick Bondra and put in front, and that one is sent to the corner. Boy, that was an anxious moment there. Bondra coming up the steal just inside the blue line. He played just over a minute of the opening period. Drew Brooks tries to fire it in, but that one got caught up in the skates of a Severna Park player and only made it about halfway into the zone, and there it's picked up by Ryan Fry. Fry knocked off the skates on a nice play by Travis Biggs. Now Arizona service moves in front, shot and a goal! That was I'm sorry. Danko able to make the save, got a couple of swipes at it inside. Service Biggs and Barron, all with opportunities.
Yeah, they set up a nice little play in front of the net. Danko was able to get him out of it. At least the Northwest is showing that they can get to him and get pressure on him.
Face-off will come to the right of the Severna Park netminder. And it winds up in a stalemate, finally forced out to the blue line and out. Chris Zacharias sends it right back in, delayed offside against the North Stars. They'll have to let the Falcons go play it. And it is Jake Seibel who gets dumped, and that will be a penalty coming up against Washington County. And this could potentially be a 2 and 10 for a check-in from behind. We'll have to wait for the call. Only a boarding call.
Only a boarding. That was a check from behind. That was not a smart play, but here we go, Wes. I talked about in the pregame. We're going to have to kill a penalty here in the first 2 minutes of this game.
Well, deja vu from Wednesday night. North Stars committed an early penalty, and that was kind of the thing that got them started, killing a penalty early on Wednesday night against Carroll County. Arizona service to the box. Now Nick Wagner works in against DiMercurio. Backhanded shot stopped by Benda, and then the net becomes dislodged as Severna Park crashes it. When Jeremy Benda made the save, he wasn't quite sure where the puck was, and then once he knew where it was, Severna Park kept coming because there was no whistle. Puck was under his right pad, and we get a stoppage with the net replaced with 11 seconds gone in the penalty kill. Face-off will come to the right of Jeremy Benda this first period, brought to you by the Hagerstown Ice and Sports Complex. And it's the Hagerstown Ice and Sports Complex penalty kill here for Washington County, and hoping for a successful one as Finn Code plays it to the far side boards for Severna Park. Gets trapped there by by Finn Code. And Severna Park grabs the 1-0 lead. 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Falcons power play goal, scoring his first playoff goal, number 12, Nick Bondra.
So the North Stars will have to come from behind with this one and an offside.
Assisted by number 27, Finley.
Will stop the play with 12:46 to go here in the opening period. But it didn't take Severna Park long to cash in on that power play. The North Stars just unable to account for everybody, down a man. And Code did a good job of being very patient with the puck down low with nobody marking him, and was able to get it to Bondra in front. Now Bondra again, high slot, backhanded pass intended for the leading scorer, Fry. Broken up, fortunately for the North Stars, by Sean Krebs. Krebs carries all the way back in. Krebs all the way to the high slot. And finally, the puck dislodged from his stick by Jonathan Seibel. North Stars keep it in. Elma Hondas from the left point. The shot goes wide, deflects to the near side boards, and it's swept out of the zone back to center, right back in, and picked up by Severna Park's Seibel. Seibel plays it down in the Washington County end. Omar comes up with it, deflected by St. Lawrence out to center, and Brooks comes together with Jake Seibel. Puck comes to the near side boards and finally back into the Severna Park end. And now it's Travis Biggs who hops through it for the North Stars, but he's outnumbered. Right now 2-on-4. Biggs behind the net, plays it around to the point on the far side, but nobody home. Omar backtracks to get it, dumps it back into the Severna Park end. Seibel goes down low to get it below the goal line. Barron goes to the ice after applying the hit. Far side now, played over to Zervis. And Severna Park able to gain possession, extended the length into the Washington County end. DiMercurio behind the net picks it up. Michael carries it out, had it deflected off his stick momentarily, gets it again, plays it to center, and it's stolen away by Severna Park. And played back in deep by Jesse Kuhlman. Kuhlman plays it around, now gets it back behind the net, boy, had a chance to set something up, but Travis Biggs able to get there and break it up. Plays it past Omar, around to the far side to Zervis. Zervis gets it out of the zone. Biggs at center, plays it ahead to himself, has one man to beat. Biggs all the way and scores!
Who knows what we're going to do? 1-1.
Took the North Stars 1 minute and 11 seconds to answer the Severna Park goal, and Travis Biggs says, so much for making me honorable mention. I'll go right over the shoulder of an all-state goalie to tie this game up at 1. Biggs with a beautiful goal.
Assisted by number 69,
Arizona Zervis picks up an assist on the goal. And right in front, Benda makes one save, and then finally his defense comes to the rescue as Drew Brooks gets it out of his own back to center. A near break for Nate Lifegate, but instead it's taken away on the steal by Fry. Fry plays it off the boards back out to center. Now the pass behind Sean Krebs. Krebs tried to play it back to his own man, but it's stolen by Fry. Fry to the blue line. He's got Bondra with him. Bondra in below the goal line. Played it back in front. Benda knocks it down, but it's still loose side of the net. In front, Bondra, backhander broken up. Back out to the blue line. Shot by Seifert goes wide. Tracked down by Brooks. Brooks to the far side, and a good play by Krebs to play it off the boards to himself, but an even better play by Bondra stepping in defensively to slow down the progress. Now back comes Finn Code, who got an assist on the Bondra goal. He fires one wide from beyond the blue line. He's headed to the bench on a line change. The North Stars try to take advantage, but Zervis shoveled it too far ahead. Nobody to hand it to. Back into the Washington County end, off the stick of Max Code. A lot of brothers on this team. For the Severna Park team, I believe they have 4 sets of brothers on this team. Jesse Kuhlman with the steal, started back the other way out of the Severna Park end, had it broken up, and now onto the stick of Finn Code. Code got it all the way back to the blue line of the North Stars, but broke it up again. Now here comes Travis Biggs. Biggs back into the Severna Park end, all the way to the front of the net, and finally relieved of the puck by Jonathan Seibel. Biggs, who had a great rush earlier to tie this game, with another head of steam there, and finally had the puck taken off his stick. Backhanded pass from behind the net, in front by Josh Barron, broken up. And now Severna Park will alleviate the pressure by at least getting it out to the safety of neutral ice, but the North Stars turn it right back with Zervis, broken up at the blue line, and Barron couldn't get it either. Tom Shelton made the defensive play for Severna Park. Back in the Washington County defensive end. Severna Park, who scored 2 minutes and 2 seconds into this game, really hasn't applied a ton of pressure since. They had one real good scoring opportunity, but Jeremy Benda was able to make the play out, and then his defense was able to clear it. North Stars have really picked up the intensity since tying this game. El Mohandas does a good job defensively, even though he was the one who went to the ice and throwing his shoulder into the puck carrier. Puck coming loose, and now the North Stars gain possession. Morgan Kenworthy trying to get out of the Washington County end, but the puck kept in the North Stars side. Finally out as Kenworthy gets it to center. Kenworthy shoulder to shoulder against Joe Wheaton, and the puck winds up squirting back into the Washington County end, and this will be an icing call against Severna Park. Wow, real frenetic pace. It's really picked up since each team scored.
Wow, I'm out of breath watching this. This is 2 teams that's going full throttle. Physically, speed, and this is everything you expect in a championship game.
Two hockey teams who seemingly have a lot of talent, have a lot of hockey IQ, up and down the ice, off the face-off, back to the point, and oh boy, that's a blast from the blue line by Josh Barron, and that went over everything. Now DiMercurio from just inside the blue line. Wrist shot through, Danko saves it, sends it to the far side where Bailey Pottinger gets to it for Severna Park, and out to center, and Josh Barron sends it right back in deep. Jake Seifert there for Severna Park. Leaves it for his teammate, who plays it back out to neutral ice. Michael DiMercurio says that's far enough and gets it back to Josh Barron. Barron down the right wing. Plays it around Eric Manning and down deep where Bailey Pottinger gets to it first. He and Zervis tie it up. Now pinching in, DiMercurio gets it in front, and Zervis just did send it wide of the left post. That's the glove hand side of Danko. Now Barron, shoulder to shoulder with Pottinger in the near corner, and a chance in front. But Danko again able to steer it away. North Stars with a couple of good opportunities to put the puck behind him, but Danko equal to the task on each chance. Now the North Stars at neutral ice. Josh Barron picks up the loose puck. He enters the Severna Park zone, lost it between the skates of Jonathan Seibel. Seibel couldn't get it out. Drew Brooks with the steal. Brooks' feet in front, broken up by Jake Seifert, and the Falcons able to get it out to neutral, but right back in below the net. Finn Code now near the red line for Severna Park, marked by Brooks. Ahead now to Fry, and Fry is dumped by Omar. Severna Park faithful calling for a penalty, but no arm in the air. Referees say play on.
We got away with one there, Wes.
Leifke across to Krebs. Krebs tripped up by Fry. No call there. And now a breakout potential for Fry, but he couldn't track down the puck. It got behind him, and he had to spin around and couldn't get possession of it. Severna Park able to dump it back into the Washington County end. Kyle Omar feeds it out to Leifke. And Leifke takes a big shoulder and then takes a seat on the ice as Code rammed into him. And now Omar with a big hit on the far side on Sheldon, sending him sprawling to the ice. North Stars force it back into the Severna Park end. And Sheldon, who had just absorbed that hit, trying to play it out, but it's deflected up and out of play by Nate Leifke. 5:27 to play in the first period, and we'll get a timeout. Back to live action in the 1A State Championship hockey game. North Stars and Severna Park Falcons tied at 1. And play resuming with 5 from outside the blue line. And Josh Barron able to win it, and he lifts it all the way in behind the net. Arizona Zervis putting on the pressure on Jake Seibel. Seibel lost his edge. Zervis and Seibel battle for it, and Severna Park able to come away with it. DiMercurio keeps it in at the blue line, but could not maintain possession. And it's Seibel who starts it back the other way, ahead to Kuhlman. Kuhlman fires it wide of the gloved hand of Benda, and then an interesting bounce off the boards from behind the net. Nearly came right back in front, but the North Stars able to get to it. Zacharias kept any harm from happening. And now here comes Josh Barron up the right wing, plays it around Wheaton, and Barron goes into the corner now and battles there with Jake Seibel. Barron comes away with it out in front, and a shot by DiMercurio, who skated onto it. That one blocked down in front. Behind the net, Biggs plays it around to the far side, but nobody home there. And emerging with it, Joe Wheaton for Severna Park. Got it back to as far as the Washington County blue line, but Zacharias turned it back the other way. Now right off the bench, here comes big Ryan Fry, and Fry went through a couple of players like they were obstacles on an obstacle course, and then finally Michael DiMercurio able to pull for the puck from him. Both teams really at a stalemate right now, just going back and forth. And now Drew Brooks hauled down by Fry, no call. Both players go to the ice. Now Brooks back down after he had gotten back to his skates. El Mohandas plays it back into the Severna Park end. That was a delayed offside. And now here comes Bondra. Bondra with a shot and a great save by Benda. Wow. He was backing up on that one, and Bondra let that one rip, and a great glove save.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Bondra's got a heck of a wrist shot, but that was a great glove save. Woo, man.
So Jeremy Benda makes a huge save here with 3:44 to go to keep this game even. 1-1. Off the face-off, Bondra with a shot, and off the blocker of Benda, and it deflects to the far side. And quickly there is Finn Code for Severna Park, but he was unable to wrest it away from Zach El Mohandas, who plays it out to center. Now Pottinger turns it right back into the Washington County end. El Mohandas again there to play more. PA announcer here apparently thinks we'll do. Off the face-off, the puck directed toward the net, but it goes wide. North Stars try to hop to it, don't get there in time. Code on the far side for Severna Park. Ahead for Fry. Oh, man, he almost got behind everybody. El Mohandas again saved the day. Now Barron into the Severna Park end. Goes wide into the corner, 30 seconds to play. Out on top, Brooks fires high over the crossbar. Banks out toward the far side boards. Brooks gets to it again, tied up there. He gets it back, ahead to Biggs. He shoots, wide of the high corner on the far side. He went to the stick side, trying to lift it up over the shoulder of Danko. Down to 8 seconds. It leaves the zone. Out to center, 5 seconds. Barron with 3. He shoots. The save by Danko. Rebound. And he covers up. And we are going to overtime.
We go to overtime.
Mark and I will take a timeout here. For us, more than anything, a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with overtime in the Class 1A state championship game right after this. Nothing has been decided. Severna Park and Washington County tied at 4. And in this game, Mark, you can say the first period was clearly a stalemate. Second period was Severna Park's. Third period, Washington County's.
Yeah, that's a good way to sum it up. This is going to come down to someone's going to get sprung on a breakaway. It's going to be the bounce of the puck. That's what this game's about, and that's what playing for a championship's about.
Oh, well, I mentioned earlier the experience of this Washington County team would somehow come to the fore in this game. And I think it really did in that third period, but I don't know that anybody expected it to play out the way it did.
I was just informed by the commissioner of the MSHL. This is the first time the state championship since 1999 has gone to overtime.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you, it's a privilege to be here to call this game because this has had a little bit of everything. And how aggressive will these teams be in the overtime? Because again, you don't want to give the other team a power play. And we'll see how the officials call it. Off the face-off, Severna Park working into the Washington County end. Bondra with a shot deflected by the stick of Krebs. It goes wide, and then Benda will cover it up as it caroms off the boards behind the net. 12 seconds into the third period. Incidentally, we are playing a 10-minute overtime period. It's sudden death, so if somebody scores, it's over immediately. If not, we'll go to a second 10-minute overtime. If nobody scores in that one, we'll go to a shootout. Offside, entering the Severna Park zone by the North Stars. So the faceoff will come outside the blue line with 9:38 to play in the first overtime. Face-off win by the North Stars, and Biggs, who has 2 of the 4 goals, plays in the Severna Park end. It gets a steal in front. Oh, Barron tried to sweep it in, and Danko got a toe on it and deflected that one wide to the near side corner. Barron tied up. Zervis plays it around to Biggs. Out to DiMercurio. He partially failed on the shot, and a steal by Fry. Fry tried to feed in front. Barron broke it up. Back in front. Stolen away. DiMercurio. Ahead to Zervis. And Zervis knocked off the puck by Seifert. Back to Krebs. Stolen now by Jake Seifert. And a big hit by the North Stars. And that laid Seifert out. And the North Stars regained the puck, but they can't get it out of the zone. And it finally dribbles out. Oh, who wants it? I think Barron was afraid they were going to call a puck play with a high stick there, so he didn't touch it. Played back in from beyond the blue line, and Jeremy Bender will decide that he'll just cover it up. 8:31 to go in the first overtime, tied at 4. Again, this could be the only overtime. It's sudden death overtime. Face-off to the right of Benda. Results in a scrum along the boards. Puck jammed up. Finally pried free. Seibel comes away with it for Severna Park. Stolen now by Brooks. Brooks hands it ahead. Here's Barron. 1-on-2. Man, he got tied up by Seibel. Yeah, they don't call anything. Seibel grabbed him around the waist, but no call. Back the other way now. Omar got it out of the zone, but Manning stole it away for Severna Park, but only momentarily. Zacharias to Biggs. Biggs bumped by Whedon. Now here's Brooks at the blue line. Brooks along the boards now. Brooks battles with Kuhlman, gets loose from the face-off circle, fired it high and over everything. Comes over near side for Omar, back in front, and Brooks just could barely keep from boy, he nearly reached that one. Back in front. Here's Brooks for Biggs, and it's loose, and Zacharias tracks it down. Zacharias back in front, and Kuhlman, the only one home, and sends it right to the ice. And an icing call, and we'll come back down to the other end. Man, so close.
Oh, Wes, my stomach's turning.
It's been that kind of game, and the North Stars with some great pressure, and just could not get the puck in the net. Boy, Drew Brooks had a chance there on a possible deflection, and he was just inches short of reaching the puck. 7:20 remaining in the overtime. Tied at 4. DiMercurio from the point, blocked down by Danko. He deflects it to the far side boards. Now here's Biggs. Biggs shovels it in front, and Barron is there. It went behind the net, back in front service, loose in front, it's taken away by Severna Park. Oh man, once again. Boy, that puck was laying there.
It was laying there for the taking.
Oh, so tantalizingly, right in front of the net. Nobody seemed to want it. Severna Park playing a lot of defense here in this overtime. DiMercurio for the North Stars at the red line. Fires it off the boards near side and back in. Jake Seifert gets there first, plays it out to center. Stolen away by Fry. Fry has Bondra waiting. Fry fires, save Bingo! And Krebs takes it away. Jeremy made the save. The puck came loose. Krebs came up with it. Now here comes Barron. Barron shoots. Saved by Danko.
Hit him in the belly. I tell you, that was a heck of a bullet that Fry shot. I mean, he was just going for it. He's got a heck of a slap shot.
And I'll tell you what, your head has to be on a swivel when you're a goalie with that line out there. When you got the likes of Fry, their leading goal scorer, Bondra, who can do it all, and Code, who has been a real pain in the butt all day for the North Stars.
Yeah, you feel like you survived that shift, but now they're on the bench. And we've got Barron, Brooks, and Service.
Off the face-off, El Mahanis fires, and the save is made. I didn't know if Danko could see that one or not.
I hit him in the belly. If he didn't see it, he felt it.
3 minutes and 43 seconds gone by in the first overtime. Face-off win by the North Stars. Brooks skates behind the net, sends it out to Omar. Shoots, blocked down. Kuhlman throws it away. And then Elma Hondas takes it back, but gives it away to Jake Seibel. Seibel forced to the far side boards of the corner, now below the goal line. And the battle for the puck rages on there. Finally, Elma Hondas gets it out, and it skips by Bailey Pottinger at the point, and all the way back down to the Severna Park end. Pottinger plays it out to center.
Fry's right back out there.
Yep, so's Code.
They're gonna, when they come up, it ain't going to be
And here comes Bondra. Bondra's back on the ice too, so all three of them. And the feed through the middle. Bondra couldn't reach it, neither could Fry. Brooks for the North Stars. Turns it back the other way to Biggs. Biggs trying to hand it to Zervis. Stolen by Bondra. Ahead to Fry. Now Bondra slams on the brakes at the blue line and will send it in deep where Elma Hondas tracks it down. Halfway through the first overtime. Biggs plays it off his skate but too far ahead. Here comes Fry for Severna Park. In front Bondra. Not the ending the North Stars hoped for, but a gutsy effort to come back from 3 goals down. And man, you got to hand it to Severna Park too, because when all the momentum was on the other side, somehow they muster up enough at the end, and Nick Bondra saves them with a goal here just over halfway through overtime.
Number 12, Nick.
That was on a rebound. He could flash the net and hook in the rebound.
Unassisted. Time of the goal, 5:08.
Tell you what, Coach Blackwood talking to his team right now. He has them all gathered together. I'm sure there are some tears down there on the Washington County side right now, but those guys have nothing to be ashamed of. And a roller coaster ride of the game, won by Spockey in overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2012-2013 Maryland Student Hockey League 1A champion,
Congratulations.
Savannah Park Falcons.
We won this one in the extra session, 5-4, and really staved off all of the chances that the North Stars had in overtime, which far outnumbered the ones that the Falcons had. But they made the most of it in the end with arguably their best player scoring the final goal of this game to end it. Bondra fittingly winds up in a
Ladies and gentlemen, as the teams come together at center ice for the post-game handshake, let's have a big round of applause for both the Savannah Park Falcons and Washington County North Stars on a successful season, making it all the way to the state championship game.
Yeah, the PA announcer crediting the North Stars for making it all the way to this championship game, but you know, this isn't the way that it normally ends for Washington County, but I'm telling you what, Mark, out of the championship games that we've seen the North Stars win, I don't know, as you mentioned the word earlier, I don't know if they've ever shown more character. Yes, they didn't get the W, but man, did they show character this one.
Number 21,
sure
Josh
did.
Like I said, it was going to be a bounce of the puck or something. So the bounce of the puck sprung
the number 2 star for Savannah Park with a goal
But it was
and
the game winner was the second shot. Credit Bondra to go and get that rebound and poke it in the net.
And the number 1 star with the game-winning goal in
Nick Bondra
overtime.
able to follow up his
Assist and a
own shot.
hat-trick. Number 12, Nick
Coming up with the rebound.
Bondra.
Opening it between the legs of Benda to give Savannah Park a 5-4 win, but
And now, ladies and
an
gentlemen, at this
incredible
time, please
team
direct your
effort
attention to
on
center
both
ice,
sides in this
where we
game.
welcome the president of the
And the
Maryland
North
Student
Stars
Hockey
really
League, Paul Lochran,
coming back
and
from
the Vice
again
President, Chris
in many
Palumbi,
ways in
to
that third
present
period, scoring
a
3
token of
goals
appreciation
to tie this
tonight's
game up and even
officials,
get it to
John
overtime.
Moran and Dan
And in the extra
McKenzie.
session, Mark, the North Stars just had so many more chances than Savannah Park. It was almost agonizing not to get that game-winning goal.
Yeah, I mean, they had opportunities. They just never really got that knockout shot that could create it. I mean,
And now, ladies
they
and
would go
gentlemen, at
wide,
this time, please direct your attention down
just
to
off the
center
stick and
ice.
knocking it off.
Will the captains
That's
of the
hockey.
Washington
What can you
County
say?
North
Once you get
Stars
into
please skate
sudden death
forward
overtime,
and
anything
claim
can happen.
number 2012-2013
And Mark, we have allegiance certainly to the North Stars without question. You more than I do for sure, but is this the best high school hockey game that you've seen?
Yes, even though we didn't win, just the way that they came back,
Ladies and gentlemen, the Maryland
and
Student
the
Hockey
fact
League
that
is
it went
very
deep
proud
into
of
a
their
sudden death
partnership
overtime.
with the
I mean, it was a
National
nail
Hockey
biter.
League team.
I mean, last year we came in here and rolled right over Queen Anne's County, and it really wasn't much of a game. This one here, well, what can you say, is leaves you speechless.
Yeah, again, congratulations to Savannah Park.
Oh, absolutely. A heck of a team. And this was just 2 really good teams. If this was the best out of 7 series, they would go 7 games in an overtime.
Yeah, it's really a shame that the North Stars don't get to play a team like this more often, and we know why. I mean, the North Stars obviously in the western region of the state, Savannah Park in the eastern region. It's not one of those things that, from a travel standpoint, is one that you can make happen very easily. But man, this was really a classic here tonight. You know, they talk about ESPN classics, how games are played, they wind up on air. You know, within the next day or two, this is one of those that'll live in our memories for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately,
I'll never forget it.
yeah, unfortunately the North Stars don't get the W here, but I mean, what a run for a team that had won back-to-back, that had an opportunity here to make it 3 in a row, and I have a feeling, based on history, that the North Stars just aren't going away anytime soon.
Nope, they'll look different, but they'll be back.
Well, you get Josh Barron back, you get Travis Biggs back, you get
Omar.
Jeremy Benda back.
Omar, Elmo Hendez.
Right, I mean, yeah, so many guys.
Still a core, there will still be a core guys. Like I said, they'll look different. The younger guys on the team that, you know, they'll be a year older. You know, I was thinking Severna Parks, Denko is a senior. I'm wondering, do they have one coming up through the ranks? I've seen that happen many times. That, you know, you ride that goalie for 4 years, but once he graduates, you got to have another one come in.
Yeah,
One thing the North Stars since day one have always had, they've always had rock solid goaltenders.
Yeah, there's no question about that. I mean, the only North Stars jersey that's ever been retired, the only number ever retired belongs to their first ever goalie. But, you know, I don't know what Severna Park has in the pipeline. They only have one goalie on their varsity roster, so I don't know what they might have in terms of a goalie from the
Ladies and
JV
gentlemen,
ranks.
once again,
But I can say that this team that played here tonight, very solid
Junior
team.
Hockey League
North Stars
champion
took advantage
in the
of
1A
everything that
division,
Severna Park gave them in that third period. And Severna Park earned this one. The North Stars really made them earn it in the end. And again, just a great hockey game.